It is a sunny summer day, and Sally and her Grandad are going on a trip to the seaside. Sally is very excited. What can she wear for the beach? Help Sally choose her clothes for the beach. Once you've decided what she should take, press her red bag to pack it. I can't wear that. Hooray! I'm ready for the beach. Sally and her Grandad set off for the seaside. How are we going to get there, Grandad? asks Sally. Let me think, says Grandad. How will they travel? Steer the train to the seaside with your mouse. Sally and Grandad go straight to the beach. Oh, the sea is huge, says Sally. Grandad breathes in deeply. Can you smell the fresh sea air? He asks. Oh, says Grandad sadly, the pier has gone. A pier is like a long, wide path over the sea that is joined to the land. People can walk on piers, and sometimes there are cafes and fairgrounds on them too. Oh, Grandad thinks back to when he was young. We used to have concerts and parties on the pier, and you could walk right out over the sea. A concert is the name given when musicians play or singers sing music for people who are watching or listening to them. Grandad, a pier is like a long, wide path over the sea that is joined to the land. People can walk on piers, and sometimes there are cafes and fairgrounds on them too. Grandad, the sand is still there, Grandad. Let's play on the beach. Where should I build my sandcastle? asked Sally. Not too near those children playing football, replies Grandad. Help Sally build a sandcastle with a spade before Grandad wakes up. Try digging inside the moat. "What a beautiful castle," says Grandad. "Phew! I feel funny," says Sally suddenly. "All that digging has made you hot," says Grandad anxiously. "Here, put your sun hat on, and let's buy an ice cream." To feel anxious is to feel worried or nervous. Sally's Grandad is worried about Sally being in the sun for a long time without her hat. All that dig. Sally and Grandad walk up the promenade to an ice cream kiosk. "Oh, what kind of ice cream can I have?" asks Sally excitedly. A promenade is the name given to a path that has been built next to the sea. A kiosk is like a very small shop. Usually a kiosk just has a counter or window where things are bought and sold. Sally and Grandad walk up. Sally has 50p to spend. Help her choose an ice cream. "Look, the tide is going out. If we're lucky, we could find a rock pool," says Grandad. The tide is a name given to the regular pattern of the sea level rising and falling twice a day. "Look, a rock pool is a pool of seawater left behind after the tide goes out." "Look, Sally finds a rock pool. It is full of living things." Click on them to find out more. Barnacles are little animals living inside a tiny shell. They often cling to the bottom of ships. Many starfish have 5 arms, but some starfish can have 6 or 7 arms. If a starfish loses an arm, it can grow another. A crab has a shell and can walk or run sideways and swim. A crab has big pincers. Seaweed is a plant that lives in the sea. It can be red, green, or brown. A limpet is an animal that clings onto rock. It moves about during the day, scraping up food. A sea anemone looks like a flower, but is an animal. The tentacles absorb food into its mouth. "Come on, Sally," says Grandad. "It's time to go home." "What's that, moving in your bag?" asks Grandad. "Oh, no," he exclaims. "That poor starfish will die if you take it away from the water. We must put it back into the rock pool." Grandad and Sally put the starfish back into its home in the rock pool. "Bye-bye, starfish," says Sally. "Bye-bye, starfish," says Grandad. "Think of something else you can take home as a souvenir," says Grandad. A souvenir is something you can buy or find that will help remind you of a place after you leave. "Think of something else you can take home as a souvenir," says Grandad. "Oh no, the ice cream will melt." "Not the starfish," says Grandad.
A sticky piece of rock. It might break your teeth. A lovely windmill.
"Brilliant," says Sally. "A lovely toy windmill." Sally and Grandad are back home at last. They had a lovely time by the seaside, but now it's time for bed. "Night-night," says Sally. "Sweet dreams," says Grandad.